Prince cage match. So this is actually now a Prince cage match. Otherwise, you could do like Silver Smugglers, which is pretty okay, I would say. I mean, Baron at the start is pretty nice. Hitting 6 is better than 5 on your first couple shuffles, but then it becomes sort of sad. So it's just a question of how good is it to get a horde, I guess, or a other thing. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play without the Baron. We'll see how it goes. I am gonna take a Smugglers though. I think, and then we'll just go from there. I mean, it's gonna come down to Duchy drawn, I think, a lot. But we shall see. I'll take another Smugglers, that's fine. Eventually we'll buy cards that we want. Not all wants a Smuggler. Smuggle. I think. And then we'll just go from there. I mean, it's going to come down to Duchy drawn, I think, a lot. But we shall see. I'll take another Smugglers, that's fine. Eventually we'll buy cards that we want. Not all wants a Smuggler. Smuggle. I'm not sure here. He probably gets to smuggle something. Nope. Okay. This is a little sad, but whatever. Oh man, these are really bad draws for him. So I think here I'm going to take a horde. Oh my gosh. He's just having the worst draws. My Mountebank did miss, but that's not that bad. Probably now I'll buy a Duchy. I think. Well, Border Village Duchy, but he gets a horde. I could take another horde. It seems like I have just so many silvers now that we're ready to go for these. His draws have been just abysmal. It does look like we'll probably split these. Yep. So I still am gonna buy a Duke here. Now his draws are better. He's gotten pretty smooth money distribution in through here. He just takes the Duke. I mean, that was a really nice turn for him. Hopefully he doesn't get to his Smugglers. But yeah, I mean, these draws are really nice for him. Um, well, I guess they weren't that terrible. Anyway, we'll see if he starts on the estates. I mean, I think that's reasonable for him. He can probably pile them out. I can't even really buy them. I mean, it doesn't do me much good. Because I have to get mini dukes and or provinces to catch up. Now it's going back my way a little bit. We'll see how long that lasts. I didn't really hit him with the mountebank hardly at all. So that didn't help much. I can't. I mean, he probably has a smuggler's in hand, but I can't not buy the Duke here. Yeah, alright. Well, that's the way those go. Sometimes. Here you can play with Prince. So, Prince on Steward specifically. I mean, what is the... I mean, it's not great engine. You got Horn of Plenty. And then... But I mean, what is it competing? Oh, Masterpiece Fiat. Yeah, I'm real bad at seeing this stuff for whatever reason. Yeah, I think you gotta go for Masterpiece Fiat. So we'll just open Silver Watchtower, I think. And start buying these already. Probably. I thought about a trading post. I mean, that's not totally crazy either, but this is not a great draw. Get another Watchtower maybe? Or is another silver better? Probably just another silver. It may even be time to take Fiat, but I'll wait for this shuffle. Well, we had the same draws. I guess I started again. He takes a Watchtower. Now I am going to start buying Fiat. Is he gonna blow it up? No, he didn't blow it up. this will just draw 2 cards, right? So that's fine. So I'm going to win the Fiat split. And I suppose he will win the Masterpiece split. Whatever that means. I'll overpay here. Now we will probably fight over some provinces. He take the last Masterpiece there, I guess. If he doesn't, I will, certainly. I think I have this one okay in the bag, but we didn't actually get the silvers gone. Which means we get to buy provinces and duchies. I spoke too soon. Well, I'm okay, I think. But yep, we're fine. So that was a couple of quick ones. It's my start again. Alright, shoot. Okay, so this looks like a money thing again, but I don't know what kind of money exactly. We're basically playing 9-card kingdoms. So you want amount of bank. The question is whether you can make fool's gold work, I guess. Shoot. So you can... Well, you can open a number of things, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, you really just want to... then you don't really want silver. I really want to play it not complicated. I just want to open silver, I think. We can see what he's thinking and then change our minds, but I mean, I guess 10 fool's gold is still pretty scary, but I don't know. he is doing something more complicated. I guess he is going to go for fool's gold. So I'm still going to play this straight. I'm not sure actually what he's going to do. He's really going to press for the thin deck, I guess. We'll find out. We'll find out if it works or not. I suppose eventually then that means fool's golds. I mean, that's just got to be what his payload would be, I would think. But maybe I'm wrong. Do 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 do. The payload is spies. Lots of spies. I get to keep my overgrown estate. Now he gets to mount. Oh, when did he buy a mountebank? Did he trash a squire? Ah, there, he did it that way. He trashed the squire. I may get really beat up here. Like, badly. If he starts multi-mountebanking me. And if that happens... Oh, okay. He probably adds a third mountebank. Yep, that looks right to me. I mean, I get to block some as well. His spies won't be nothing. That's for sure. They'll be doing something. He loves spy. Alright, here's the province. I hope he gets a prince. We need a prince board. He still has just no economy, but that can come with time. I guess it can come with time. I'm no expert. We'll still get another shuffle through here, so. This time I get hit by 2 mountebanks? Nope, still just 1. Interesting. I don't know. That's sad. This is pretty sad. I'll probably take a duchy now. Not enough spies, I would say. More spies. I'm ready to just buy duchies now. So we empty. That was a little sad to lose that amount of bank, but I mean that's what the spies do. That's what they do. No, I lost my other mountebank. Life is cruel. So cruel. Yeah, here we go. That's good. I feel pretty good. Certainly this 4th province is going to help a lot. And then you kind of hope that somewhere in there you swing a 5th one. Well, if you swing a 5th one, then you're just perfectly okay. I'm going to turn off this autoplay. He gets a duchy. I've got a lot of shuffles, so we'll just take an estate. Yeah, let's get rid of it. This is good. We're going to get 6 of the duchies at least. And that's game. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, they are convinced that I should be going first, which I don't agree. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I mean, they're absolutely right. I deserve it, but all right, there we go. Well, you know, you could prince a village. That would be useful. Gotta prince those villages. Do I want to open with a doctor? I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. I'm going to not open with a doctor. I'm going to try the overpay. The later overpay. I mean, I don't know how well it works, but... That's not what I want to see at all. Not even a little bit. He might take the doctor now. Or just another torture is also not too crazy. Please don't have a torture. Thank you. See if he takes nobles now or just over. Well, probably not overpay. I mean, well, we'll see. He did it. I hope he reveals 3 torturers. Oh, good. This was a good card. Well, he trashed some. He must have a torturer in hand. I'll gain a curse. That was good. Yeah, I don't need these. See if he buys the nobles now or just another torture. Or hunting grounds, you know. It's not out of the question. I mean, I would probably think between these 3 right now. I hope I draw the doctor, otherwise this next hand's gonna be really bad. If I had drawn the doctor, it would have been amazing. Oh no. Well, here come those already. I'm just confused. Oh, he drew. Maybe it was his last card and he knew. I don't know. So he discards down to 1 card and he top decks a. That's awful. Oh well. That's the minion. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm just confused. Oh, he drew. Maybe it was his last card and he knew. I don't know. So he discards down to 1 card and he top decks a. That's awful. Oh well. That's the minion. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. Whatever, I'll take it. Doctor is a horrible defense against torture, by the way. Because it can't trash from hand. He probably doctors and hits 3 cards or something now, too. Ow. I would just buy another torturer, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's name a state. I have a few of those. Nope, not that good of a choice. Should have named Copper. I'm sure he's gonna play 5 of them. The Joys. I think these last cards are like all good cards too. Or several good cards. Now I think this is all of his things. So. I mean, I don't think there's like a... I'm sure I'm totally lost here. I bet he buys a Prince. Prince Village would be excellent. I'll resign after this next painful whatever experience. Next time he has all the fun. I would take a village now as him, I think, actually. Okay, that's awful still. That's good at least. I mean, it's not really good, but... maybe he won't have enough villages. Uh-huh. He probably just princes a village now. A doctor? That's okay too, I guess. Buys another prince. Look at that. That's nice. It's not nice enough, but it's nice. You gotta take what you can get, really. Stay on the sunny side or something. Well, we'll get rid of those now. We need to turn this autoplay off because you might actually want to discard curses at some point due to doctor considerations. It's not that likely, but it's not impossible. So we are gonna try and... I'm sure I'm gonna draw Prince dead. Nope. Okay. Oh, I can Prince a Torturer. How great. I wonder if he'll buy a gold. Not yet, probably. Maybe now. Yeah, I bet he will. No, Noble Brigand. Okay. I guess Noble Brigand makes some sense. I'm just gaining coppers left and right. Alright, let's get out of here. So, the rest of the starts are his. Okay. Finally, I can open with a goons. So I guess you're gonna open with the old cultist, right? The question is whether you want to get a scheme now, I guess, or a silver. You might want a silver. You probably want a silver. Who's gonna get this coveted rune market, which will undoubtedly lead to so many extra peddler buys? Probably not. I don't think apothecary will be very good, but maybe. Oh. I'm gonna take a silver. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna take one. Prince of Princes. He did get a silver. I agree. Oh, I got the rune market. Game over. Might as well resign, Stef. I would just resign. I think now I'm going to get a scheme. Maybe a menagerie. Probably scheme. I'll try scheme. Just live a little. That first shuffle didn't turn out too bad for me. This next one seems to be pretty nice as well. Or at least okay. You know. As much as such things can be okay. Menagerie. I'm not gonna buy that ruined village, so scheme. So I don't know how this split's gonna end up going. Well, if he doesn't have a cultist in here, then it's going to go very well for me. I don't know actually how you want to play this deck. I may be overreaching myself with these menageries and schemes and stuff. I'm not really sure. If I had hit 8 here, that would have been amazing. So we'll see if we get the last one in. I'll be happy to. Nope. Fresh out of luck. That's okay. So, oh, he hits 8. I mean, I think you do want to. Well, he doesn't have any targets for the prince, actually. He may just play money. That might be way better than trying to put something together. It's not too hard to get a scheme princed, because you can just keep putting back the scheme until, until you're bored. Till it hits. Okay, so he is probably just going to play money, which is certainly one way to do it. Cultist money should be quite fine. I'm going to need some cantrips, I think. More of these. I don't know that I'm going to have time to get to where I would like to be before we before he's just buying platinum, but we'll find out. So I would take a peddler if I get there. Though I'm having trouble. Probably he buys a platinum now. Yep. Looks pretty good to me. These are not going the way I want them to. I'm pretty close to a... so here I can either get 2 peddlers or I can get the prince right now. I think I would like the prince. Is he gonna take another platinum? I can't seem to line up my cantrips very well. They're all the cultists. The cultists have been clumping. Now he can buy colonies, I'm sure. Obviously, I need a grave robber. Where are the menageries? The answer is simple. There are no menageries. Let's leave these. Let's buy let's buy a grave robber. Let us put the scheme on top. The baker and the scheme. Now the question is, which of these two do I want to scheme? Well, probably the menagerie, right? I need another prince. I can, of course, grave rob peddlers into colonies. Why is he buying a province? I guess he wants a province. So, getting rid of one of these survivors would be nice. Oh, I don't want to scheme this menagerie. I don't know what I have a lot of to... Well, that was not the right choice, but it didn't actually affect me. It didn't actually hurt me. So, that's something. Should have done the cultist, probably. Okay. That's $8. Let's get another one of these. Should have done the peddler. Some deck tracking would be useful. I don't know where the prince is. So um so many princes. So what should I print? I can keep playing this scheme, and I can print the ruined whatever it's called, the ruined village, which is actually not crazy, but what else did I print this scheme? Okay. We can get a peddler. Doesn't really matter. This is really not what I want to set aside the prince with. Well, the rune marker would be okay. Alright, so we got a peddler and a estate on top. Another prince. There's a peddler and an estate. So let's put a cultist. I don't know which of these were It's so confusing. Put a cultist, a peddler. No. Not that. This scheme can go up. The rest of these can't. I don't think. I don't really know. It's confusing. Alright, let's do the menagerie. And then get these out. Okay, so we can play these. These aren't activating anymore. I mean, at some point I have to green, but it doesn't have to be right now at all. I may want another grave robber. I mean, the grave robbers are cool to do peddler stuff. You can't get the peddlers back, which makes them a little worse. I probably would like a council room, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't want the piles to become too low. Well, he doesn't have any way to empty piles. So now I have quite some number of things. Alright. Well, let's put a peddler back, a baker back, a scheme back, Dang it. That's no good. Well, they're all gonna just fire off. It doesn't matter. Okay, well that misses now anyway. All right. Probably should have got a second grave robber. Well, can I triple? I can't triple colony, and that loses anyway. So let's play this scheme. Play this menagerie. Peddler. Well, we don't want to discard those, so we'll leave them. If he gets another colony, it'll be pretty tough. We need this guy. How many schemes do I get to do? Scheme 4 things. So we'll scheme this thing. We'll scheme a peddler. We'll scheme a cultist and a baker. Alright, we should have it won now. 2 colonies wins. I guess I don't have all that yet, but but we should get there. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go be right back as well. Alright, we're back. One last game. We at least tied him, so I'm happy with that. I don't know that the really ambitious and aggressive Prince engine involving envoys and Prince conspirators and stuff. You know, Prince envoys are really nice. I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll work. It might work. You know, one thing I don't even know is whether library or envoy is better big money. And also whether or not lookout is useful in either of those. Which I could maybe believe. I could probably be convinced that lookout or envoy, or lookout is maybe useful with library or envoy. Probably better with library. I'm gonna play money. I don't think he can do it. We'll see if he opens lookout. We'll learn. Nope. Yeah, I just don't see it. I get a stash. What's that stash power? Maybe I could be convinced that library is better, but I'm not sure. Okay, so, well, I'll discard the stash, obviously. We found a fun combo, invoice stash for interface power. Put the stash in the deck. This is going to come down to careful stash considerations. You should buy gold. Okay, reveals 2 coppers in a state. How do you put it on the bottom of your deck? Oh, these? That's so stupid. Why is this thing so awful? What is wrong with them? Well, drawing it won't do me any good. Well, it would have done me the good of having a gold. Jeez. Alright, I'll buy a library now. Or is it another? I'm gonna buy a library. Alright, my first province. What a deal. I should have had a gold on that one turn. I screwed up. Coppers. Oof. Well, I can try and draw a lot of money by decoying with stashes, or I've revealed nothing, okay? Or I can put them way down here and have a pretty good shot at a province. Let's try the rush, stash rush. It worked. It's unbeatable. Okay, I'm gonna take a duchy now. This is actually not that great of a time to take a duchy, or yeah, maybe one more stash. I'm gonna do one more stash actually. So I can draw 3 stashes right away, or I can sprinkle them throughout. Well, one right away. I mean, the library is going to draw 3 cards, so I'm going to see 3 of these and then 3 of these. So I could hide the other 2. Or just the other 1. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3. And then I'm going to draw 3 more. So it can go, well, unless I'm discarding some envoys. Let's just put it down in there. I should have taken the sure thing. I've succumbed to fancy play. Well, I cleared out a lot of green. So that's nice, at least. We've got a really pure big money game. Very, very straightforward. So I can, well, he didn't play, he doesn't have any stashes in his hand. I mean, I could threaten the province later on. He has no stashes in hand. He just drew his envoy. Let's just stack them here. That didn't work. Maybe I couldn't see his hand very well, and he did have a stash. He's right about the best strategy on the board, though, that's for sure. His extra gold is going to be the death of me. There's no way I'm hitting 8 off this, although it would be pretty funny. Wait, I guess I'm guaranteed to hit 8. No. No. Only if this last card is a silver or gold can I make myself hit 8 now. Or if it's an envoy, I guess. But I played the envoy, right? Okay. Well, I guess if this last card's a silver. Nope. No, wait, no. I'm only drawing 2 more. You can't see the stashes in his hand, even though you're supposed to be able to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm only drawing 2 more of these, so I only want to put one of these up here. Too bad about that last card not being awesome. Well, I guess it gives me an out of drawing gold here as well, so. Whew. Well, I won, but that was really lucky. Okay. I mean, well, it's going to be lucky for somebody, I guess. Okay. So I win 4-2. He beat Rabbit 5-1 though, so he's doing well as also this season. All right, so the Prince Cage match was a bit of a bust. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. And I will be streaming again tomorrow at 19 UTC, so I will probably see some of you then. Bye.